Imagine for a moment, if tomorrow there was no parliament, a prime minister could simply declare that from today, I am the king. No questions, no debates, and no accountability. Sounds scary, right? That's exactly why parliament exists to make sure that power never turns into poison. And history has taught us one bitter truth that when unchecked power rests in one man's hands, people always suffer. Kings rule by mood swings, happy, a festival, angry, a new text for you. Dictators rule by fear, voices silenced, freedom crushed. So humanity asked, why should one person decide everything? Why not us? That single question gave birth to the institution we now call Parliament. The Indian Parliament stands on three pillars: Lok Sabha, the House of People; Rajya Sabha, the Council of State; and the President of India, the formal head. Together, they form the foundation of Indian democracy. And now let's talk about all these three pillars of parliament one after another. The first one is Lok Sabha. When we talk about Lok Sabha, then Lok Sabha is directly elected by the people and it has 543 seats and its tenure is 5 years. But here is the real power. The government can survive only as long as it enjoys the support of Lok Sabha. If Lok Sabha withdraws the support, the government falls instantly. And this is not just a theory. It has happened before back in 1979 when Prime Minister Morarji Desai lost his majority when his coalition partners, led by Charan Singh, withdrew supports. And the reason was bitter infighting, weak leadership, and broken promises inside the Janata Party. And the very next day, Morarji Desai had no choice but to resign. That's the raw power of Lok Sabha, the real house of the people. And now let's talk about the second pillar of our parliament, Rajya Sabha, means Council of State. It represents the state of India and it has 245 members elected by the members of state legislative assemblies. Unlike Lok Sabha, it is a permanent body and it can never be dissolved. Every 2 years, one third of its members retire. But why Rajya Sabha important? What was the need for it? Because it acts as a house of reflection. When Lok Sabha passes laws, in excitement Rajya Sabha slows things down, review them and make sure that states' interests are protected. Think of a Rajya Sabha as a calm friend who says that, wait, think before you act. Without this second chamber, India would risk impulsive decisions turning into permanent laws. And now, finally, the third pillar of our parliament, the President of India, the formal head of constitution. The president is the constitutional head of parliament. The president does not sit in daily debates, but no bill can become a law without their assent. They summon and dissolve the Lok Sabha, addresses joint sessions, and act as a guardian of the constitution. In simple words, if parliament is the brain, the president is the signature that brings its decision to life. Now, what are the functions of parliament? Let's talk about the functions of parliament because it is not just a debating club, it is the very engine of our democracy. Inside these walls, parliament performs 5 vital roles. The first one is lawmaking function. Parliament makes new laws, amends old ones, and repeals those that no longer serves the nation. From the right to education, GST, every landmark law was born here. The second one is control over executive. Parliament keeps the government accountable through question hours, debates, and most importantly, the no confidence motion. Parliament ensures that ministers answer for their actions. In Parliament, silence is not an option. Every minister must answer. And now the third is financial authority. When we talk about it, Parliament alone holds the power of the purse. No tax can be imposed and no money can be spent without its approval. That's why it is said that no taxation without representation in Parliament. And the union budget, which decides how your money is collected and spent, must pass through Parliament. Now, the fourth function is representative function. Parliament is the mirror of the nation through their elected representatives. Every citizen's voice from Kashmir to Kanyakumari echoes in these halls. It is here that the dreams and the struggle and demands of 1.4 billion Indians finds expression. And the fifth one is constitutional amendment. Finally, the parliament has the power to amend the constitution to reshape the destiny of nation itself. From lowering the voting age to creating a new states, these changes were crafted within parliament. So remember, inside parliament, words are not just mere speeches, they are laws, budgets, accountability, and sometimes the future of nation itself. And now you know what parliament does. But here is the uncomfortable truth for you. A law is only pure as the intent behind it, and a debate is only as strong as the honesty within it, and a parliament is only sacred as the voices that fills it. You think parliament is about marbles, walls, shining domes? No, not at all. It's about power, who holds it and who loses it, and who pretends to serve the people while serving themselves. Democracy, my friend, is not just a gift, it is a fight fought every single day inside these walls. The moment citizens stop watching parliament, that is the moment politicians stop fearing them. So next time when you switch off your TV, when debates get noisy, remember that in that chaos, your future is being written. So was a little bit about the parliament. Now, what are your opinions about the parliament? Comment in the section below, and thanks for watching the video.